Hi Ryan, thanks for your question. Before I start graphing both of these lines right here, I'm going to go ahead and organize them so that my x's and y's are both on one side and my numbers are on the other side. So we're okay in the first equation. You'll notice that for the second equation, all I did was subtract y from both sides to get the equation x minus y equals -8. So let's go ahead and proceed from there. These are now in standard form. For standard form, I use the Tic-Tac-Toe method. So I draw a T, and I have an X column and a Y column, and then I just put zeros down the diagonal for each line I want to graph. If I plug in 0 for X, I'm going to get the equation 3y equals 12 for the first line here. If I solve that by dividing both sides by 3, I'll get y is equal to 4. If I plug 0 into y for the first equation, I'll get the equation x is equal to 12. Easy peasy. So let's go ahead and do that with the second equation as well. I'm going to go ahead and plug in 0 for x, and I get the equation -y is equal to -8. We can divide -1 out of both sides to get y is equal to 8. If I plug in 0 for y, I get the equation x is equal to -8. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and graph these. So I have the point 0, 4. So I'm at 0 on x. I'm going to make each of these 2 units. So we're going to count by 2's here. So 2, 4. So that point is on line number 1. I also have the point 12, 0 on line number 1. So let's go 0 on y and 12 on x. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's my other point on line number 2. I'm going to attempt to draw a straight line, which is not very easy. There we go. Not so straight, but you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and graph the second line. I have the point 0, 8. So I'm going to go 0 on x and up +8 on y. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I'm going to go -8 in the x direction and 0 in the y direction. So 2, 4, 6, 8 in the negative x direction. These are the 2 points on my second line. And slightly straighter than my first line. So wherever these intersect, that is where the solution of this system is. It looks to me like they kind of intersect in the middle of 2 and 4 on x, or -2 and -4 on x. So the x coordinate would be -3, and they're kind of in the middle of 4 and 6 on y. So it looks like we're going to be going up 5 on y. So your solution to this equation is -3, 5. Let me go ahead and show you a more accurate graph here. As you can see, Wolfram Alpha is much better at drawing straight lines than I am. So you can see that the solution to this system does lie exactly at -3, 5. Thanks again for your question, Ryan, and I look forward to answering more of your questions using SnapMath in the future.